That makes sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we're just gonna
let you guys know to see who's bigger real quick.
I could never hold down. I never wanna let it go now. I just wanna keep it here right now.
Ayo, we're back. We took a quick week break.
Yep.
We didn't actually take a break. We kind of didn't have any choice due to some logistical issues and some family gatherings and such. Mm-hmm. We had a week off, unfortunately, but we're back and we're gonna drop more than likely either 2 videos this week or next week for you guys.
Yes,
we haven't figured that out, but we'll sort that out for you. Today we got a quick Q&A, about 10-15 questions. Pop out with something, get some information about us, just to let you know what's happening for the channel and such. So here we go. Without further ado, I'm Camar. This is Big Juan, and we're coming at you with some questions.
Yep, and a lot of the questions that we have here, we got them from Instagram. I did a Q&A not too long ago. I just never really used the questions that we were given on the Q&A that I put out on Instagram. So we just got some questions for some.
Just read out one of the questions.
Yeah, from some of the people that we got. The first question that we got was places we'd visit together that we would go to together.
Obviously, we're not going with our significant others. It would just be me and him. We're not double dating or things. So
just somewhere to go explore.
I feel like, let me think of a couple. The Grand Canyon would be nice.
That's pretty dope.
It looks dry and it's a nice view and stuff. Yeah. But I would think like rock climbing and rappelling and stuff like that would be cool. What about you?
I'd like to go up to Missouri.
Missouri?
Hit up one of those cotton fields over there. Go explore.
Wow.
And just
see.
That was a bad joke.
I mean, truth be told, just because I'll be on the field, you'll be dead. You're a creamy in it, so you'll be dead. But it is what it is. It's no longer 1734. So we don't
actually, I wouldn't mind going to one of those.
What, a cotton field for real?
Just to see, like, have you seen how nice it looks?
The cotton fields?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the slaves were thinking about how beautiful.
No, not exactly that reasoning. I'm just saying, like,
this cotton looks nice while I'm picking.
No, there was some sidetrack real quick. There was this thing that went on TikTok that was trending, and it was on Twitter too. This dude and this girl were getting married, right?
In the cotton field?
They did their wedding pictures there. They had this dude dressed up as a slave, and she dressed up as a housewife.
Oh, a slave owner?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I was.
I mean, to each their own, but that just sounds.
I mean, yeah. I kind of looked at it like, what the fuck?
That's just. I just don't understand the image they're displaying to their families.
I wonder how their families felt about that.
I know, especially were they black and white, like interracial?
Yeah, he was mixed and she was white.
That's terrible. First and foremost, if that was realistic, he'd be dead.
He had like a straw hat on with overalls and a white shirt. She had some like Miss Jezebel fucking dress on and shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, the pictures look nice.
I mean, I was gonna say, truth be told, in terms of like the pictures, I'm sure with the outfits it looked dope, but in terms of conceptually and the significance or symbolism of the outfits themselves, that's no.
Yeah, but I would like to go just to see one, I guess.
A cotton field? Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I've been in like cornfields.
Maybe like Rio or something. Maybe a good idea for us a good place to visit would be Vegas. Just because I feel like we'd waste all our money, but
yeah, I'd go.
It'd be good to make some videos over there. All right, question number 2. Name one or a few of your deepest fears. I'd say for me, number 1 would probably be like having someone die under my care, if that makes sense. Like saying I'm driving and we get in a car wreck and I'm the only one that survives, or like say we get robbed or something like that, and everyone else dies but I live, something like that. Something where I'm supposed to protect the ones I care about and I fail to do so.
I felt that. Yeah. I guess with me,
or getting possessed, but
I mean, you really have no control over that one right there.
I know, but still.
I guess with me, it's probably like being alone. I know sad shit. Like, I just don't want to be alone.
Cups of the rose.
Singing Marvin. That or drowning.
I don't fear drowning that much.
I fear drowning. I hate the ocean.
I love the ocean. I don't
can't.
like going deep, but I mean,
I don't like.
Oh, that would be another thing for us to do. That's a whole different thing.
Scuba
But like
diving?
the Shark Tank thing.
Oh,
but,
fuck that.
why not?
Here's a third question. What's something you look forward to in a partner/relationship? What's something you look forward to? Or you look for in a relationship? Or with a partner?
Well, for one, she gotta have backs. No, I'm just kidding. But for one, she's gotta be. She has to be cute. Because even if she doesn't have a body, like if she's beautiful, it's 2021, so I could always buy her body. But if you were thinking hypothetically speaking, you could always like Cardi B's purchase hers. Basically, that's all aesthetic.
She worked hard for that shit.
Yeah, stealing people's money, same thing. But yeah, it's got to be beauty. I like if your face isn't cute, then I just don't know if I'd be interested. But in terms of personality traits, I need someone that's like not necessarily that's funny, but that has a good sense of humor. Someone that's kind, compassionate, caring, not overly eager to be jealous or affectionate. Like I'm not overly affectionate myself. So I don't want someone that's like constantly needing attention. Like I don't mind giving attention, but when you're on 24/7 like attention watch, that's just annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
What about you? Don't try and skip over. Nah, y'all saw how he did that. Yeah, here's the next question.
Oh shit. I guess someone that kind of has the same drive as me and everything. Like they have to want the same, not really the same thing I want in life, but there's not much I really want. Like I want to be a father, and that's about it.
Damn. So
Like,
what if your
this is-
dream girl appeared and she had everything, but she said she didn't want kids?
Adoption's fine.
No, like
She doesn't want kids. Oh, then it's not gonna be my dream girl.
Damn, y'all heard that? I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel
my
that.
dream girl's gonna
Yeah,
want.
they want mini me's. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'd love to have that. That and definitely the same sex drive.
What you mean in terms of like? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for me, mine isn't that high, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, mine is.
As long as hers isn't outrageous, I'm okay. Cause like if it's outrageous, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Cause she's gonna always want it. I'm like, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, no, I can go ahead and put aside my shit just for something real quick.
Nah, I'm good. What's the last thing that made you cry? Ooh, this one's deeps. I'm trying to think of a couple.
I got mine.
Okay, you go first.
Like when I actually bawled my eyes out. I think when X died.
I didn't expect that to be the answer, but
Yeah, no,
definitely didn't expect
I
that
don't
one.
cry. I don't normally cry much. Like I don't really cry that often. But when X died, that shit hit. That was like back in like 2018.
I don't know.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
I know it was sometime between 15 and 20. But I don't remember when.
15, Jesus Christ. No, 15 when he was kind of like.
Look, that's 5 years. I gave you a good time.
No, yeah, when X died, that
17.
shit hurt. That shit sucked, man. I felt like I lost like a fucking friend, and I didn't even know the guy. That's how I felt about that
the
shit.
last time I cried. Ooh. Was it a sad cry or tears of joy?
It could be either one, I guess.
Well, tears of joy would be when Chelsea won the Champions League.
The fuck?
That's my team, dude, and that was only our second Champions League ever, and that's a big deal. I know you don't get that, but that's
Cried
like,
of joy?
Yeah, tears of joy. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever cried of tears of joy.
Well, I'm passionate about my team. I rip the blue.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright, then what's the next question? We're on...
Six.
Have you ever been... No.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, whoa, you're at 5. My
Yeah,
fault.
do you consider yourself a flirt?
I would say I used to be more. Yeah. I'm quite flirtatious. Sometimes not intentionally. Sometimes I just come off across as flirtatious, and I'm really just being nice. But yeah, I think I'm a little flirty. Yeah.
I've been told that I'm flirtatious. I'm just really nice. I feel like I'm just a really nice guy, and I like to play around a lot. I think my way of flirting is different from how other people see it.
Yeah, because if I'm talking to you a lot on like a normal thing, then I'm not flirting.
Yeah.
Because if I was flirting, I'd be shy. So that doesn't make sense.
I probably want to be. I'm probably either being want to be friends or
Yeah, or I just enjoy your company and think you're cool with.
But flirting, I don't know. I feel like with me, flirting's more. I try to single you out of everyone else.
Like talk about you directly, or like kind of like separate you from everybody.
Like
else
I try to like learn. I try to learn a lot about you. Not all that shit, but I try to learn about you and shit, and try to get to know you. I mean, I do that with everyone.
I do that with everyone. But
yeah,
yeah.
but like,
I understand. Like, what's your bra size? Something like that. You know.
What the?
Do you like Victoria's Secret or do you like pink? What
Get
you
the
got
fuck out.
You like twins? But, have you ever been in a fight at school? Okay, I want to go first on this one. Before anyone jumps on my back in the comments, which I feel like that's inevitable regardless.
It's gonna happen.
Definitely gonna happen. I was 6 or 7 at the time, and I don't condone this whatsoever, especially as adults or teens or whatever. I just don't condone men hitting women. But at the same time, I was in 2nd grade, and this girl that I go to school with, I still know her today, but I ain't gonna give her no call. Anywho, so we had like this game going. It wasn't flirtatious like how people do it when they get older, but we would like bump each other and stuff like that. And so one day she decided she was just gonna start like pimp slapping me. So she started hitting me, and she kept hitting me throughout the day, and I wasn't firing back or anything. I wasn't messing with her. I just let her do her. And then we had gone to lunch, and she kept hitting me, and then when we were lining up, getting ready to go back to the classroom, she like slapped the hell out of me. Like I like dropped to the floor, the whole thing. I got dropped. Jesus. So I got up, and I just hit her with this one solid overhand right. I was like, "Foo!" and I just popped her. And so the teacher saw it. I got caught, the whole shebang. And then they were telling me, "Oh my God, you can't hit girls," and blah blah blah. And when I went home, my mom was like, "Yeah, you probably should have hit her because she had no business putting her hands on you." But moral of the story is, kids don't put your hands on other people unless you want to get hit back. What about you?
I like that. Shit.
I also don't condone men hitting women, but
yeah.
If you got Ray Rice to help, do what you got to do.
Jesus Christ. I think the only way you should be able to hit a woman if she comes at you with a weapon. I think that's the only time.
I mean, my motto now is you can't punch. You don't need to hit her. Just choke her up, bro.
Damn.
No, not like in a killing manner, but just put her to sleep. Call the police. Get them to arrest her.
What happened to her?
It's self-defense.
Put her to sleep.
I put her in the rear naked choke. That's all she wrote, bro. Put her in a guillotine. Whatever you got to do.
Put her in the guillotine real quick.
Yeah, and just tap her out. Darts, whatever you need.
Shit, with me, I've only been in one fight in school. That was in 7th grade.
And he got his ass whooped.
No, not exactly. When I was in 7th grade, if anyone should know, I've been big my whole life.
Man, you gotta say it like that.
I've been like tall, I've been big, I've just been a big guy my whole life. So in 7th grade, there was me and this kid in the school, and if he's watching this, I hope you know I won that shit, bro. And you were telling people that you won, but like you had like a black eye, but alright. But there was another big kid, but he was more wide than tall. So me and him kind of went at it because some fucking kid in our class, he was in the bathroom. We're on the bathroom. It was like 8 in the morning, bro. Getting ready to go to language arts. Or no, social studies. This motherfucker comes out the stall, and he was like, "You and Alicia are the 2 biggest kids in the school." He was like, "Why don't y'all fight?"
Y'all said yes.
No, I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, what am I going to fight this guy for? I've never been in a fight. So I was like, I have no reason to fight this dude. I was like, I have no reasons to fight this dude. Then Alicia's dumbass, he was like, "Yeah, man, let's fight." And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
it's probably like Derek Lewis versus Candor. Everybody just like walk around like, do I swing? Do I wait?
No, this dude tackles me. Like he pushes me into the sink, and I end up on the sink. Like I'm like sitting on the shit, and he's hitting me on the sides. So I start kind of smacking his back and like kind of almost punching him in the back of the neck. But me, like the time,
totally
I don't know how to fight. I'm just throwing my hands. Honestly, at this point, sometimes they weren't even close. I was smacking him in the back. So then this dude, I get off of him. I push him off me. He pushes me, or he tackles me again into the fucking hand dryer. We break the hand dryer, the little metal part. We break that shit.
That's funny.
And then I push him off me. I swung once. That was the only swung I did. And I connected with him right in the fucking cheekbone. Yo, buddy stopped. And everyone just looked. Because it made a loud noise. It made like a loud thunk. And he didn't get knocked down. All I saw was this out of his face. He was more shocked, and his eyes kind of flickered as it happened.
He was wrong.
So then I looked at him, and then he looked at me.
A nigga was stunned. He was like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah, he
was like fight night when you like this. And he was like, "Yo."
He looked at me. I looked at him. Everyone was like, "Oh shit!" And then I walked out. I go to class, my face is red as shit. And I remember one of my classmates, his name was TK.
Yeah.
And
I feel bad for TK.
but he was like, "Bro, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I just got into a fight, bro." He was like, "Well, who?" And I told him who. And I was like, "Bro, they're gonna call me to the office. I'm in 7th grade, so I'm fucking scared. I'm thinking this dude's gonna report me or some shit." It was that was
what happened.
Then he walked around in school and told people that he fucking won.
All they gotta do is look at his face.
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one that got marked up. I was fine, bro. I was cute as shit still.
That's funny. That's a good story. All right, next up is number 7.
All right, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
So we'll be 31 and a half in 10
I'll be
years.
33.
I'm definitely gonna by then have 2 or 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely have all my kids wrapped up. So if we decide on 4, that'll be like probably the year for the last one. I'll have at least 2 dogs. Definitely gonna have some sort of reptile / turtle. By then I will be a few years into my first or second home, because I'm either gonna have already purchased my first home, refinanced, and either be renting it out or have already sold it, or I'm gonna, I got a whole business, like, I'm set, you know what I mean? Like, I got this all kind of mapped out in a positive sense, but I want to have a successful channel, obviously. I want us to be in a position, and by us, I mean, obviously, us being in a position where, like, because I always read quotes about wealth, and wealth isn't necessarily how much you have in the bank account, it's how much money you're making when you're not actually working. Mm. So I want to have an understanding of the stock market, understand stock trade, maybe even have real estate on the side. I want to be in a position where my brain is functioning and not just always thinking.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But at 31, might catch me in the UFC. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here.
Never know. I mean, you never know.
I mean, shit.
155, 170. What's up?
The way that is going on with all these fucking YouTubers getting into fights and shit.
Oh no, I mean on the real thing. I'm not Jake Paul with it. Like we're talking about full on training for like the next 10 years. Then I enter the UFC around 31 till about 36. Maybe win a couple titles, and then dip out before I get locked and get my ass whooped. You know what I mean? Don't take no L's. Move out like Khabib before you get dropped by anybody. Out this hoe. Just dip. But yeah, I think I got a pretty good map. That didn't make any sense, but yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
What about you at 33?
33. I'm hoping to have at least 1 or 2 kids. I'll have my home, a nice little suburban house. I'm not really into no.
Why you want to live into the suburbs?
I mean, anywhere. I would like to either the suburbs or somewhere secluded.
Secluded, like Lula type secluded, or like?
Yeah.
Really? You got no Wi-Fi.
That's alright. I'll have industrial. I don't know. I'll have some crazy shit. I want to have a fucking fence. I want to have like a wall that blocks off my fucking
Trump's
house.
wall?
Nah, not all that. I'm talking like a fucking.
So you mean a wall that keeps you away from like your neighbors, your nearest neighbors?
Yeah, so they can't see my pool. They can't see my.
I do want that. Though.
My home. They can't see my koi fish.
I want the ultimate court.
I want to have koi fish.
Koi fish? Why?
Koi fish, and I want to have
a pet shark.
I want to have a football field in my shit.
Oh no, I was gonna say a football field, but my football. So like a soccer field. That's like a court, so it'd be like a futsal court.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, there's gonna be like a tennis net that stretches across, so you can play tennis or volleyball. And on top of the soccer goals, it's an extension with a basketball net over it, so you can play any of the 3 sports.
Goddamn. What else?
And if I got the right people to help me do it myself, instead of actually paying someone to do it, it'd be a lot cheaper.
You just interrupt me.
Proceed.
But yeah, hopefully I'm with my lovely future wife, and we have our 1 or 2 kids.
13. Excuse me.
I have our 1 or 2 kids, and maybe I'm hoping I have my dream dog. I want a pug.
Pug?
Pugs are so adorable. They're ugly, but they're so adorable. That or British bulldog.
I want a Japanese Shiba.
Oh, that's cute.
Or a husky.
Then I'm hoping.
I already got a lab pit.
I'm pretty sure I'll still be on this. Hopefully, our channel is where it's more. It's time.
We'll have 30,000 million subscribers.
Yeah,
it's time.
It's time 1 million. Where we're at now, so 62 times 1 million. So we're at like
62 times 1 million. 62 million.
Yes, sir.
We're one of the top subscribers.
Yeah, I want to be one of the top channels in the world, just because I don't know. I see myself doing this for a while. Hopefully it's...
I want to be really educated by then.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
have a level of empathy and sympathy for people that's really deep and...
Yeah. Instead of getting fucked up in the comments.
Yeah, of course.
But, I mean, by the time we're up there, we're not going to be really looking at that many comments, because they'll be like, honestly, if we have over, like, thousands of comments, I probably wouldn't read them.
I would read a lot of them.
I would take my time. Nah, hopefully doing that and just you know, living my best life. You know, I'm hoping
living my best life.
Yeah, hopefully I take this thing far, and I'm not working no 9-to-5 type shit my whole life, and you know, I could be able to do what I want to do. And
okay, not to interrupt, but question number 8 was the ultimate goal, so we kind of answered both of them.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so we're just
ultimate goal. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we can go
kind
ahead
of
and just skip that one.
Right? Yeah, so number 9.
I could do that. Yeah, I got you. What's your pet peeve?
Astrology, the astrology team, all of that's a pet peeve for me. Anybody that brings up what's your star sign? Suck Yamada, right?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not with that, bro. Like, I'm just not, man. Don't talk about mine's a Taurus. Don't talk about I'm a Scorpio. I can't be compatible with I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. We're gonna have a whole episode on that, but I don't care. And I'm gonna let them speak their 2 cents, and I'm gonna try my best not to say a single word the episode. I'm gonna let y'all hear all they have to say, because it's all a bag of rubbish. But go ahead.
Rubbish.
Absolute rubbish. And if you believe in that, with all due respect, you need some hobbies.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
My pet peeve, I hate when motherfuckers eat with their mouth open.
You were doing that like 3 minutes ago.
What was I eating?
These nuts.
Fuck ass. No, I hate when people sit there and fucking like, they're just munching, and they're not even like talking. They're legit just fucking going at it, just like making that noise too. Yeah. Shit pisses me the fuck off.
I remember when they had that rumor that Keith was eating wings, and the wings were like, I guess so good that he like slapped himself on the side of the head with the wing.
What the fuck?
I don't know where that came from.
Shit, I got some other pet peeves.
I'm trying to think of some. I have more, but they're just not coming to my mind.
I hate when people talk during movies.
Yeah,
that shit pisses me off.
I don't mind. It depends.
Especially if
we're at home, but if we're at the theater, don't say anything.
Fuck that.
But if we're at home, I get it, because we can have a discussion and pause the movie because we're at home. You know what I mean? You can pause it, have a quick discussion.
Don't like that shit. It kills my vibe.
It doesn't, because it makes the movie more interesting. Because that show, at least that shows that you're interested. That's what pisses me off. I hate when I'm watching something that I find interesting, or when we're watching like a movie that I find interesting, or a video, and no one's paying attention. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because then I'm trying to make you interested, not necessarily in what I'm interested in. I'm trying to entertain you, and you're just sitting here on your phone.
Yeah, I feel you. It's like showing someone a video and they don't show any interest in it.
Yeah,
it's like look at this shit.
Yeah, and it'd be different if they said no, but if they actually say yeah to watch it and then show no interest, that pisses me off. But I guess those are a couple. I would name more, but I can't think of any right now.
Yeah,
I hate bad drivers. I hate people that pull too close. Hate people that don't turn on their turning signals ever. If you mess up once or twice, fine. But when you don't deliberately just don't turn on your turning signal, people that think they're flexing, try and speed, and like, I hope you get in a car. God forgive me.
Jesus Christ.
God forgive me. But yeah, those are the only ones I can think of right now. Favorite movie. Shoot.
I love the movie Us. That was probably my by Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
That shit blew my fucking mind. I watched it 3 times. I love that movie. That movie was so good, dude. I love him as a director. Like, he's such a good director. But Us was probably my favorite movie.
Key and Peele.
Wait. It was Jordan Peele. Key and Peele is the show that he had.
Key and Peele was my show.
Oh, I love that show. That show was great.
Yeah, it's just Jordan Peele. Shoot. I really don't know, to be honest with you. That's tough. And I don't know if I have a favorite movie.
There's so many, though.
Well, it's not even just that. I just don't generally like watching TV like that. I usually watch
Endgame
sports.
is one of mine, too.
Endgame is definitely... Yeah, I'll say Endgame just because that's a generic, like, mainstream answer. Because I can't think of anything else, but I love that. No. Infinity War. I loved Infinity War way more than Endgame.
Really?
Infinity War is my team.
Wait, was Infinity War the last one?
Infinity War is the penultimate one. So the one before the last one. When they lost.
No, Endgame was the best one.
No, Infinity War is definitely...
Everyone comes back. Everyone's so fucking...
Yeah, but the fact that they lost, when everyone thought they won twice or 3 times in that whole movie. We thought they had won, and they still end up losing at the very end.
That shit was crazy.
That was wild. Like, at the end of that movie, that was one of the very first movies where, at the end, or one of the very only, because not first, but where I just sat there for like 5 minutes. I didn't even move. I was just like,
what the fuck?
I would pay just to sit back in here and watch it twice. Like, that movie was dope. So, Infinity War is the one for me. At least for right now.
Alright, next one. Do y'all eat ass?
You skipped 11.
No. Oh, fuck. Well, we'll go back to number 12.
Okay. Definitely no.
If you can have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I thought we were going... Oh.
No, we have to go back.
Okay, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Man, I wish I can teleport.
Okay. Yeah, it is teleporting, but I was going to say a specific type. Just because
like
I feel like
phasing?
it would be... Like who?
Like phasing? Isn't that another way of teleporting?
No.
It's like you phase through a wall. That's teleporting, kind of?
Well, that's not what I was thinking of, for sure. I was going to refer to a show, though, like...
What the fuck is the show?
Naruto, bro. Naruto's dad, Minato, has a specific jutsu called the Flying Raijin Jutsu.
Anime shit.
Okay, suck him up. Anywho, I feel like having that as a superpower would be dope. Having the Flying Raijin Jutsu. Because technically speaking, you can't fly, but you could teleport anywhere you have the certain, like, written thing that he has. So if I want to go to Paris, I could just go to Paris, write something down on Paris, and whenever I want to go to Paris, I just snap my fingers and I'm there within seconds. Within the blink of an eye, actually.
I guess that's just the same way as teleporting, just without the writing.
True.
I'd be like, yo, I want to go to fucking...
Because I feel like teleporting is better than flying. Because why would I want to fly if I could just be exactly where I want
Yeah,
to be?
if I could just be like, yo, take me to this address. Boom, I'm there.
Nigga, shoot behind your back. Gotcha.
She'll be like, yo, you can't come over. I don't know how to sneak you in. Bitch, in your closet.
I'm already here.
I'm in your closet. Boom.
I'm in your parents' room. Boop, now I'm in your room. Now I'm back in your parents' room. Boop, they were just doing it.
Boop, playing the game with your brother. Boop, feeding your dog. Boop, cleaning your fridge. Boop, made your bed. Boop, use the bathroom.
Boop, now we're making kids.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I guess we both agree, teleportation. Let's come up with a second one, just because we both picked the same thing.
Super strength?
I was going to say the ability to bend water or sand.
So to bend elements.
Yeah, but it's got to only be one. So
you're Gaara or you're fucking...
what'd you call it from? Aang. The last
Aang.
Airbender? Gaara Aang. Gaara was stupid OP,
He was, bro. The fact that he made it...
I'm going to pick Gaara.
That's when
that's
I watched...
dope.
Yeah, that's when I watched
if you could pick up
Naruto.
any element of dirt, fam, moving mad.
You
I
could
just
make
be
a
building
shield,
walls,
yo.
just choking a guy out with dust. I don't even have to touch you.
Bitch.
You want to shoot a nigga?
I guess I'll go with super strength. Pick up a fucking car, just launch it at someone.
And just choke you out with sand. But yeah, like Sandman from Spider-Man. I forgot about that. That was stupid though. When he turned into sand and dipped.
Oh yeah, that shit was wild. He said, "Bitch,
superpowers are clean.
I'll just hit you with a bowl of water."
Yeah. Those are the next question is only
12.
3 words. Do you eat
ass?
No. 110%.
I've tried it.
To each their own. It's not for me. I don't do anything anal.
I've tried it.
Anal's just not for me.
It's overrated.
Definitely 110%.
Nah, it's not overrated. I mean, if you like it, you like it. You into it, you into it. That's up to you.
I mean, obviously, if they're into it, that's their choice. Personally, I don't do anything anal. I don't even like looking at the butthole, to be honest. I just close my eyes.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, dog, you just keep your eyes closed. So
oh my god. Alright, the next one. Random fact about yourself.
I only have one testicle. No, I'm just like, get you.
I only have one testicle.
I have 7 toes. And by 7, I don't mean on 1 foot in total.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine only having 7? That would
And
suck.
you just
Your
have a
balance
foot?
would be off.
Completely.
Way off. Damn, this is actually a really hard question. Oh, I have a birthmark on my cheek, and part of the birthmark is a scar from a burn.
I thought
because
that was a shit stain.
Okay, suck your mom. When I was 1 year old, I pulled an iron down and burned my face, and actually stabbed my eye, and that was the first surgery that I had post, getting the nuts nipped or whatever.
Jesus Christ. Random fact about myself.
I know it's tough.
I collect a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, hoarder.
I've bought 13 ski masks off of Amazon. I have to stay off of TikTok, but every time I see a dumbass like little item they promote, I end up buying it.
That's wild.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that shit. But yeah, I think I don't get it to the point where I like don't have any money, but I get it to the point where it's like if I have money to spend, I'll buy some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's another random fact?
You actually don't need your glasses. You just need to grow the fuck up.
Nah. Okay. Number 14. Why should you sub? Well, if you want to hear interesting opinions, if you happen to live in the same state as us in the United States of America, and we come across you and you'd like to see your own opinion, if you want to hear us chat a bag of and and you want to go back and forth with us in the comments, criticize us, agree with us, whatever you want to do. If you just want to hear a bunch of interesting Candor thoughts, obviously that's where the name comes from, and you just want to see people express themselves as honestly as they can whilst also trying to be empathetic and sympathetic towards others, some of us are learning more than others, then this is a channel for you. We're also going to do a bunch of other, basic YouTube things, but, it's just more about just expressing ourselves and trying to connect one-on-one with the rest of the generation. We're going to leave it at that.
I mean, if you don't want to sub, go fuck yourself, I guess. It's basically the best thing. If you're going to sit here and watch our fucking videos for this long and not sub, you can go fuck yourself. And if you
don't watch our videos, tell your mom to suck herself.
Yeah, she can do that too, because honestly, that's some bullshit. But it's alright. It's alright. Cool. We still love you. We still fuck with you.
If you don't agree with us and that's the only reason you're not watching,
double fuck you.
No.
Oh, no?
Go fuck a goat.
Go fuck a goat.
We're going to leave it at that.
At that. Pinpoint. Boom. And our last question of the day. Whose dick is bigger?
Now, before we proceed, this is a very inappropriate question, but due to the fact that we're going to put that little censor thing on the video, we're good. You know what I mean? Like, we can do whatever we want, That makes sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we're just gonna...
just gonna let you guys know to see who's bigger. Real quick,